you must have now understood how you have to write a condensed and a structural formula. Fine, children. So now let us just observe this formula. So if you observe now, these structures what you are observing, the very easy way to remember the general formula for each of these hydrocarbons is one simple technique. As you all know, what is the general formula of alkane? It is CnH2n plus 2, and alkene CnH2n, then alkyne CnH2n minus 2. Fine. So to put it simple, you can just remember An as double plus 2. What double? Double the carbon number. Okay. So 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Fine. So C2H6. Alkene only double. Ine double minus 2. So remember like that. Ane double plus 2. In double. Ine double minus 2. Okay. So and what else we have observed, that the middle carbons in a alkyne will have only 2 hydrogens, and the terminals will have how many? 3 hydrogens. In case of alkene, you see that the first carbon, wherever the bond is existing, will have 2 hydrogens, and the middle carbon with the double bond, that is the first and the second, will have only 1 hydrogen. Okay, coming to the triple bond case, if you observe, the first carbon will have only 1 hydrogen, whereas the second carbon will not have any hydrogen. So you see that it's simply C. Okay, and the rest will continue as it is. So these are your condensed and the structural formula. Fine. So now let us just discuss one more topic, and then we can wind up. So now observe this, children. Now what you are observing here? Now what is the formula? CH4. Then what is the next compound? CH3. So how do I write it as? I will write it as C2H6. What is this? Ethane. Similarly, next is what? C3H8. That is propane. Now what is the first compound? Methane. CH4. Then pentane is what? C4. Butane is what? C4H10. Then pentane is C5H12. Fine. Now observe the difference between the first hydrocarbon and the second hydrocarbon, that is between CH4 and that is methane and ethane. So if you see how much is the difference between these two, let us see. How many carbons in ethane? 2. And how many carbons in methane? 1. How many hydrogens in ethane? 6. And how many hydrogens in methane? 4. So if I put it, it is the difference of value between the first and the second hydrocarbon is 1 carbon plus, that is 2 minus 1. Okay, 2 minus 1, 1. Then 6 minus 4, 2. CH2. Fine. Now observe between ethane to propane. So 3 minus 2, 1. 8 minus 2, 8 minus 6, 2. Again now observe between butane and propane. 4 minus 3, 1. 10 minus 8, 2. CH2. Similarly, between pentane and butane. 5 minus 4, number of carbons are 1. And 12 minus 10, 2. So, CH2. So, now what have you observed as a common factor? So, if you observe now, between the first and the second hydrocarbon, you are finding a difference of value of how much? CH2, which is repeated between the two successive hydrocarbons. But it is not the same between methane and propane. It is always between methane to ethane, ethane to propane, propane to butane, butane to pentane. So you see, as we keep on increasing by one hydrocarbon, the difference between them is how much? CH2. So, and this is similar to similar in case of all the hydrocarbons of which group? Alkane. Now let us see in case of alkene. Do we observe the same kind of factor? Okay, let us see. Now, what is the formula? What is the first hydrocarbon here? Ethene. So that is C2H4. Here, next is C3H6. Okay, then C4H8. Then C5H10. Now let us see whether we are able to observe the same difference or not. So 3 minus 2, 1, 1 carbon. Then 6 minus 4, 2. Yes, CH2. Similarly, butene to propene and butene. 4 minus 3, 1. 8 minus 6, 2. CH2. Then again pentene to butene. 5 minus 4, 1. 10 minus 8, 2. CH2. So are we observing here also the same difference? Yes. So the difference between two successive hydrocarbons is how much, children? CH2. How much value they are differing by? By 1 carbon and 2 hydrogens. Let us now see in case of the alkyne. Okay. So now what is the first hydrocarbon? C2H2. Okay. Then similarly C3H4. Then C4H6, then C5H8. Now let us see the difference in their value. How much is the difference in their value? 3 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 2, 2. Similarly, 4 minus 3, 1. 6 minus 4, 2. Again, 5 minus 4, 1. 8 minus 6, 2. So CH2. So here also the difference in the value is how much, children? CH2. So what is common between a particular set of hydrocarbons? The successive will be differing by CH2 value. Okay. Now the CH2 value of this alkane may not be similar to alkene, but it is similar between one alkene and the next alkene. Similarly between one alkyne and the next alkyne. So what can we conclude? We can conclude two important points. One, they may be having similar properties, or the properties will be gradually changing. So you see now they just form a certain set of group. So this kind of group of hydrocarbons, okay, the hydrocarbons in which two consecutive hydrocarbons differ by a value of CH2, they are termed as homologous series. What do we call them as? Homologous series. So what are they called as? Homo means same. Homologous series. So what are these homologous series? Having a difference of value, molecular formula of water, CH2, between two consecutive hydrocarbons. And now they will be having similar chemical properties, children, since their molecular formula is almost similar but only differing by value, certain value, because we all know what is the general formula of alkane? CnH2n plus 2. Similarly alkene is CnH2n, alkyne 2n minus 2. So since they have a similar general formula, their chemical properties are also same, but the physical properties will gradually change. That is especially melting points and boiling points. So this kind of series are called as what? Homologous series. Two consecutive differing by CH2 value, having similar chemical properties but different physical properties. Okay, children. So I hope that you must have followed this today, and then in the next session we will talk about how further naming and what are the further categories of these hydrocarbons. So thank you. Have a good day.